want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto almost daily, jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin weekly close below the 200 weekly SMA. Here it happened, and then the week after stayed below, and then you had this huge push higher by the Bitcoin bulls. However, here lost it. This was the longest period of time ever that Bitcoin been below the 200 weekly SMA. It's this yellow line coming in here. This has been the Bitcoin bear market bottom caller, but it's supposed to have bounced. Not only did it not bounce, but it lost the level, regained it for a little bit, and then now it's losing it again. You're breaking out to the downside of this rising channel. You lost the 21 simple. You're at the lower Bollinger Band, and the new weekly is opened slightly red. Now you're at the support level right here, 25,500, 24,500. Okay, pretty decent range of support here. If you lose this level, you've got a measured move target, the height of the pattern, essentially here. And you'd pull it down to the breakdown area. Based on this idea, you could see a wick down to 20,000. As long as that holds, you'd stay true in this pattern, and you could put in a low, and then you'd be looking at a lower high, lower low, and it basically just continued lower until you get some type of like double bottom, bullish divergence. Our side gets down here close to oversold. And that's where a lot of your reversals take place on the long-term time frame, such as the weekly. That's where major reversals happen. So will we get a double bottom that pushes this entire market exponentially higher towards going into halving? We got some time for that to play out, and so I'll keep you updated. Right now on the 5-minute chart, you had a falling wedge right here, broke out to the upside, and then now you've got an ascending triangle supposed to break higher. Real easy to think that this could go back up and test 200 SMA. A bearish retest of that would be more downside. Runs up here to this lower trend line and kiss of death, more downside. Only way this gets negated is if this breaks back into the pattern, which there's just not really a catalyst right now for this to happen. If it happens, great, we'll deal with it then. But right now, let's focus on other ideas. Right here, Bitcoin, you don't want this double top. You don't want this to get confirmed. Otherwise, you're basically coming down here around 20,000. Right? So you could pull the fib retracement levels, and it would be completely normal to see a pullback and bullish to see a pullback just to 21,600. If it stops there, it's a low, high, higher low right here, higher low. Higher low would be bullish. 786 pullback would be here at about 19,000. Still a higher low. Could be considered a double bottom at that point. Still bullish. You definitely don't want a lower low below this low previous 15,500, right? You don't want to see a low below that, because that means a lower low, caution, caution. That means the next high would be a lower high than this. This is where the fun starts in crypto. Bitcoin halving has always led to parabolic price rises afterwards. A lot of times it even happens before 2 months, sometimes 2 months, sometimes 4 months. So how is this going to reverse, or how deep of a pullback are we going to get? And then this starts to reverse back up into this level. I don't want to predict these ideas, but we'll give ideas on probabilities as time passes. The most important thing is to understand you lose this level, the measured move is down here, right? Down in this area. The same thing we did up there. Well, the measured move with this pattern be right here. Could see 20,000, right? So that's kind of the number you're watching for. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. We've been killing it in the leverage group. The last 24 hours of the discount right now. You get 60% off. Use Leverage 100 at cryptorev.net on the website. Leverage 100 saves you $100 off 6 months. Leverage 200 saves you $200 off 13 months. This person, 1,700, 52% profits on one trade. It's 17x on one trade. 67%, 1,317% on one trade. And he messaged me and he said, the first trades with the group going well. Thanks for the content. These are all from yesterday. Same person. See how this person has the clocks in here, the clocks in here. Those are alerts. So you know, okay, I got to check and take profits at these levels, right? Because the pattern's breaking down and I'm taking profits here, etc. Right? We got 42% gains out of this Pogai USDT short. Tail banger after banger after banger. Never seen anything like it before. We're very successful. We do live streams where it's just follow the leader. The most important thing is you need to make a MEXC account immediately. They're given crazy amounts of bonuses. And then if you don't want to trade full leverage and you just want to practice where you won't get liquidated, you can trade these 3x coins where there's a Bitcoin 3L, which will give you, if Bitcoin shoots up 5%, it'll give you 3x leverage. It'll give you 15% gains. Right, so it gives it a multiple. And there's quite a few coins that you can trade on here, but entry level leverage trading, long and short of all these coins. Group, we called the short right here. As the pattern was breaking down, we're calling the moves constantly. An announcement, the 1 day short setup was right here, short break below the yellow line. Here it is, breaking below the yellow line. 14% gains with no leverage. If you were long, obviously, and this is posted in the spot group just because we're posting some trades in the spot group so people can take advantage of these ideas, possibly using the leverage coins. So it's not, there's no liquidation with these coins. You can make more money, you can lose more money, but it's by a 3x multiple. That's how we got started really trading with leverage on KuCoin to an extent, and we kind of graduated into full leverage trading because it was completely choppy. And we were nailing longs like Rune. We killed it for like 80% now on one coin. But yeah, called the Bitcoin short setup on the daily. Obviously, if you're not trading short, you just sell Bitcoin, close your positions, and you're sitting on the sidelines. This is a Bitcoin 1 week log scale. Bitcoin has been in this channel for an extended period of time. This is the run up from 2017. Bitcoin ran up to 20,000, 19,700. And then you saw the drawdown to $3,150. And then this drawdown actually had it wicked down to 3,800. And the most important thing is this green circle. Could Bitcoin end up right here? Will this save the show? Do you get one final shakeout in the crypto market before Bitcoin takes off to much higher prices during the bull market, which again, Bitcoin halving always has given us extensive amounts of upside and started the bull market. The bull market sometimes starts before. Sometimes we've seen run-ups 2 months before, sometimes 4 months before, but we're getting close. So it's just how is Bitcoin going to bottom? And then how are we going to work into the easiest money you could possibly make in crypto? This is the Ethereum weekly chart, log scale, where Ethereum's hit this trend line, hit it again, and now it's approaching it. You don't want to see Ethereum break this trend line. There'd be a ton of downside ideas, which are basically right here. Let's go to this chart. Talked about this Ethereum idea before it broke to the downside, where you had a high and a lower high. What do we do when there's lower highs? We close positions because they often lead to lower lows. So this low at one point was a lower low, but didn't close down there. And this is a 4-hour chart. You see a bounce. Look at this volume. Look at the red volume right here. You've got a ton of sell pressure. Ethereum bounced. Now, will you get this move back up here in a bearish retest and then downside continuation? Because if you take the measured move of this pattern, it's going to put you down at $1,200. Not amazing for the Ethereum bulls. This is the bear market and the bull market. April, during the Bitcoin halving, historically has always been mega bullish upside afterwards. And then months later, parabolic upside. Will we see a run up 2 months before, which has happened, or 4 months before, which has happened? Sometimes slow and with pullbacks, but overall upside, however we can get it at this point. Bitcoin needs to turn things around. You don't want to see, this is the total two. You got a possible shoulder, head, shoulder. If this thing gets broken, right, this level here bounced, this level here bounced. If this breaks, you're coming down and altcoins are going to lose 25%. This is a market where you'll make a ton of money shorting these coins. Bitcoin dominance. What's interesting is 2014, Bitcoin dominance at 99%. Bitcoin market cap dominance. 2016, almost 3% of the market were altcoins. 2017, altcoins started taking off. I remember Litecoin was $4 beginning of the year, shot up and went crazy. But this right here, this downside price action was the biggest altcoin season we ever had, and altcoins completely took off and everybody made ridiculous money. Now, coin, this was an alt season right here. When Bitcoin dominance drops like this, altcoins, because 70% of the market right here was Bitcoin. That means only 30% were altcoins. So when this drops and Bitcoin dominance is at 40%, then 60% of the market is altcoins. That means all the money flowed into altcoins. Then you've been in this trading range for an extended period of time, and now Bitcoin has just broken out. If this does not fail and come back into the pattern, if it bullishly retests, you'll see Bitcoin dominance push up to 58%, which will make the total two drop 25%, because all of a sudden, almost 60% of the entire market will be Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin is going lower, that means altcoins get wrecked, Bitcoin loses value, and we have a major market reset. No matter what, keep your head in the game, because this is where millionaires are made. Picking up these coins at very low prices after we see bullish ideas start to play out with Bitcoin creates millionaires. The ability to buy these coins, number one, this can kill a lot of altcoins, and then we'll reset. The market resets, and you'll see a lot of new altcoins coming out. New altcoins come out as soon as the whole market's bullish, takes off, and that's what we're going to be focusing on in the trading group. We'll talk about them on the channel. But right now, we're watching Bitcoin for the next move. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.